July the 20th, 1924. Providence Road. And right before you get to Sharon Amity on Providence Road, it was country back then. I don't even think it was city limits out there, because it was all country. You might see a car, 2 cars a day come by out there, but it was a paved road, and my daddy had a tractor, International 20 tractors, that if you had to cross one part of the farm to the other, you'd have to put planks down on the road so that the tractor wouldn't tear the pavement up. I had my parents I liked both of them. They were both good to me, and I had 5 brothers and 2 sisters, and I was somewhat the guardian over my younger siblings, because I guess my mother had her hands full of just doing the housework, and she wanted me to watch after my brothers and sisters. So that's what I did. I was the second oldest.
Okay.
Yeah. Fred was the oldest. And then I went, well, that's about it. They were good. And me and Alfred, we had to cut wood and keep the fire going in the fireplace. They were all funny, but me and Alfred did the hard work, like cutting wood and drawing well water and slopping the hogs and feeding the chickens, milking the cow, and that's one of the things that we did. We played pitch ball, and we had chores to do instead of games to play. Not very much free time. Time you got through feeding the chickens and milking the cow and slopping the hogs, you didn't. At night you wanted to go to bed. You didn't want to do nothing else. I went to Sardis Grammar School to the 7th grade, and when I went to the 8th grade, I went over to Sharon School on Sharon Road. Went to the 11th grade there. So that's all the grades we had back then, but 11. We didn't have 12th grade back then. Me and a cousin of mine, we started going to the square dances, and we would go to the square dance, and Margaret and some of her friends were there, and we met at the square dance. We just, I don't know, found each other, and so then my cousin had a model coupe and had a rumble seat in the back. And he would drive the A model Ford coupe, and me and Marty would sit in the back, and we'd go to the restaurants, and we didn't have money enough to buy a sandwich. All we could buy was maybe a drink for a nickel or a dime. But we enjoyed each other. We didn't. I wasn't thinking about food. I was just thinking about Margaret sitting beside me. We had a good time. Yes, I did. Yes, I had three girls and a boy. And my boy passed away when he was 29. And but my girls are still with me, and they come by to see me about every day, and I enjoy them so much. I just love them all. Margaret, my wife, she got up tours, one-day tours or one-week tours, going to Orlando, Florida, or Atlantic City. She would go up there. We would go up there and gamble, and then in Las Vegas. We'd go to Las Vegas, and she would gamble in those machines. And yeah, we traveled quite a bit. She was she could get up a crowd of people, say anywhere from 20 to 35 people, and we'd go to Orlando and stay a week. Yeah, we traveled a lot. She'd get up day trips to New York, Philadelphia, just any town we'd go and spend a day. We'd go to Daytona and stay at this one motel or hotel. Yeah. Every year we'd go there and spend a week, and we enjoyed it because we could go there and they'd feed us some donuts when we arrived, and then when we left, the hotel would give us some more donuts or whatever, and we'd eat on the way up the road. Yeah, that was our favorite place, Daytona. I went to a service in 1943. About 18. I just got out of high school, and they drafted me, I went to Texas, Fort Hood, and then I took some training there to and a tank, and then they sent me to California, and they put me in amphibian forces. So we were in amphibian forces that take troops off the ship into into the land, and that's what I did when when I got to the Philippines. We took soldiers off the ship into the beaches on Luzon, and we followed the troops all the way into Manila. That was a big deal for us, you know, following the troops in there and bringing the wounded back. And that was a good experience, because the Japanese had a prison on Luzon, and they had about 200 prisoners there. So we took our amphibian tractors and went down the Pasig River down to the prison camp, and the paratroopers dropped out of the sky, and we went in and got the prisoners out of the camp and took them back toward Manila. Because one lady, as we were bringing the prisoners out, one lady had a baby, and we got them back out. I didn't have no fun in the service. Of course, I had some buddies that I talked to, but because I was assistant driver and a radio operator on this amphibian tank. I don't know. I didn't have any fun in the Army. I guess I know I wish I would have had some, but I didn't have no fun. And then after we got through with that, they told us to get ready to load up and get ready to go to Japan. So, but July, the atom bomb, they were testing the atom bomb, and in July they dropped the atom bomb, so we didn't have to go to Japan. We come home in January. We thought it did, but we never got hit. We didn't get hit. Of course, we had a 50 caliber machine gun and a 30 caliber, two 30 calibers on the tractor, but we never was hit. I was in the jukebox business before I left, going around checking the jukeboxes or piccolos around at cafes and restaurants. I come back and took my job back there, and then I went jukeboxes, music. When back then they put records, 78 records on a machine, and it played music. You drop a nickel in, and it played your song. And so back then it was only a nickel, but now I think it's more like a quarter play one song or more. And then after that, I went to work for Foremost Dairies and driving an ice cream truck. So I sold ice cream for 17 years, and I made supervisor, and I got to ride with my drivers when they would run the route. We'd go. Oh, one route was going to Columbia and some to South Carolina, and another route was going to Fayetteville and Wilmington, North Carolina. But then I had another route that went around town here, Rock Hill. Then in 1964, I went to the post office, and I stayed there for 23 years. And I retired from the post office in 1987, and I've been retired ever since 1987. It's 2018 now, so I've been retired about 30 years. I've enjoyed it. Yeah. I've had a good time. I don't know. Save up for retirement. Don't spend everything today. Put a certain amount back for retirement, because you're gonna need it when you retire. I saved. I don't know if I guess I got enough. But that's what you need to do is to save your money. And don't spend it all. But I mean, have a good time, but don't spend every penny you got. In other words, credit cards, throw your credit cards away. If you hadn't got money to pay for a car, don't buy it, but save your money. I love my girls. I couldn't do without them, and I think they know that. But I really love all three of them, and they come to see me about every week, or maybe 2 or 3 times a week, and I love them all. Well, I want my daughters and my kin people to know that I did it all for them. And if I had to go back in service again and put 3 years, I'd do it again. Just to so they could live a free life. That's what I want. Is everybody to have a free life.